Ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you, where is your energy going right now? You see, every moment of your life is a choice, a chance to decide where you're going to place your focus, where you're going to pour your power. And right now, you have a choice. Will you stay stuck in the past, trapped by the doubts, the fears, the voices telling you it's too late? Or will you shift your energy, take control, and create the future you deserve? It's time to stop looking for the answers outside of yourself. The world is full of distractions, opinions, judgments, criticisms. The noise is relentless. But listen to me, your power doesn't lie out there. It's right here, inside of you. You are the only one who can determine where your energy goes. So I'm telling you right now, shift your focus. Focus on you, the powerful, limitless being that you truly are. You have everything inside you to create the life you dream of. But it's not going to come by playing small. It's not going to come by looking for permission. It's not going to come from waiting for the stars to align. The time to act is now new. The time to elevate is now due. The energy you put out into the world is the most powerful force you have at your disposal, and it all starts with you. Every day, you have the opportunity to decide where you direct your energy, how you channel it, and what you want to manifest in your life. But most people are unaware of just how much control they have over their own energy. They let external forces dictate how they feel, whether it's the opinions of others, circumstances beyond their control, or even their own doubts and fears. They forget that the most powerful energy in the universe is the energy that comes from within. You are the only one who can control the direction of your energy. It doesn't matter what has happened to you in the past, how many times you've been knocked down, or how many challenges you've faced. The moment you realize that your energy is yours to command, you will begin to see the power you have to create the life you want. Every thought, every belief, every emotion you experience carries energy. The question is, are you using that energy to lift yourself up, or are you allowing it to drain you? Most people allow their energy to be scattered in multiple directions. They worry about the past, obsess over the future, and get caught up in the negativity around them. Their energy is pulled in 1,000 different directions, leaving them exhausted, frustrated, and powerless. But when you focus on your own energy, when you learn to protect it, cultivate it, and direct it toward what you truly want, you create a foundation for success. You become unstoppable because your energy is aligned with your purpose, your goals, and your vision for your life. Every person has a unique energy signature, a vibration that reflects who they are and what they believe. When you begin to focus on yourself and nurture your energy, you raise that vibration. You stop absorbing negativity, and instead, you begin to radiate positivity and possibility. This shift in energy doesn't just affect you, it impacts everything and everyone around you. People will feel it. Opportunities will present themselves. Your environment will begin to mirror the energy you project. The key to mastering your energy is to understand that it's not about waiting for things to change around you. It's about changing your energy first. When you take responsibility for your energy, you take control of your life. You stop being a victim of circumstances and you become the creator of your own destiny. Whether it's a small moment of frustration or a massive challenge you're facing, if you can shift your energy, you shift the entire situation. It starts with awareness. The first step is recognizing where your energy is going. Are you investing it in things that move you forward? Or are you allowing it to be consumed by things that drain you? Are you spending your energy on self-doubt, fear, and worry, or are you channeling it into confidence, belief, and action? The moment you take ownership of your energy is the moment you begin to take ownership of your life. As you begin to focus on your own energy, you'll notice that your life begins to shift in profound ways. You'll become more aligned with your true self, and the people, opportunities, and experiences you need will start to show up. Your energy is a magnet. It attracts what you put out. So choose wisely. Decide today to focus on your energy, protect it, and use it as the force that propels you toward the life you truly desire. The most powerful shift you can make in your life begins with a change in your mindset. Too many people limit themselves by holding on to outdated beliefs, assumptions, and narratives about what is possible for them. They let their past failures, their insecurities, or the opinions of others define their potential. But the truth is, your mindset is the key to unlocking limitless possibilities. When you make the conscious decision to shift from a mindset of limitations to a mindset of endless opportunity, you step into your true power. A mindset of limitations is one that constantly sees the glass as half empty. It's a mindset that focuses on what's missing, on what's wrong, and on why things won't work. It's a mindset that says, I'm not good enough, or I don't have the resources, or this is just how things are. This type of thinking keeps you stuck. It keeps you playing small, afraid to take risks, and unable to move forward. But what if you could shift that mindset? What if you could shift your focus from what you don't have to what you do have? What if you could shift from thinking about what's wrong to thinking about what's right? A mindset of limitless possibilities is one that sees opportunity everywhere. It's the belief that no matter what your circumstances are, you have the power to create something extraordinary. It's about focusing on the strengths, skills, and resources you have at your disposal. It's about taking ownership of your choices and realizing that no matter what's happened in your past, you have the ability to create a future that aligns with your deepest desires. When you shift your mindset in this way, you no longer see obstacles as barriers. You see them as challenges to be overcome, lessons to be learned, and stepping stones to your success. What's important to understand is that this shift in mindset doesn't happen by accident. It requires conscious effort, awareness, and consistent practice. Every time you catch yourself thinking small, thinking limited, or doubting yourself, you have to interrupt that pattern and reframe the thought. Instead of thinking, I can't do this, replace it with, I can learn how to do this. Instead of thinking, this is too hard, ask yourself, what's the solution? It's about training your mind to look for possibilities instead of problems, solutions instead of excuses. This shift also requires a level of belief in yourself that might feel uncomfortable at first. But you have to remember, belief isn't something that's handed to you. It's something you create. You build belief through action, through proving to yourself that you can handle challenges, through trusting that you are capable of achieving more than you think. The more you prove to yourself that you can accomplish, the more your belief will grow. And as your belief grows, so does your ability to take on bigger challenges and create even more opportunities. A mindset of limitless possibilities is not just about positive thinking. It's about taking responsibility for your life and your actions. It's about understanding that no matter where you are right now, you have the power to make choices that move you forward. You can decide to stop playing the victim, stop blaming circumstances, and stop letting fear control you. Instead, you can choose to take bold, decisive actions toward the future you want to create. The shift from limitations to possibilities is the difference between living a life of regret and living a life of fulfillment. It's the difference between staying stuck and moving forward with purpose, passion, and power. To truly step into your power, you must first recognize the importance of protecting your energy. The world is full of distractions, negative influences, and people who may not understand or support your vision. Every day, you're bombarded with outside forces that can drain you, derail you, and throw you off course. If you allow these external factors to dictate your energy, you'll find yourself exhausted, overwhelmed, and disconnected from your true potential. That's why it's crucial to protect your energy, to be mindful of what you allow into your life, and to make decisions that preserve your power. Think about your energy like the most precious resource you have. It's your internal fuel that drives your thoughts, actions, and emotions. Once you realize how valuable your energy is, you'll understand the importance of guarding it. This means setting boundaries, learning to say no to things, people, and situations that drain you or don't align with your vision. You don't have to please everyone. You don't have to say yes to every request, every obligation, or every opportunity that comes your way. If it's not adding value to your life or helping you grow, it's taking energy away from what truly matters. One of the biggest ways people lose energy is by allowing negativity to take root in their minds and hearts. Whether it's negative self-talk, fear, doubt, or criticism from others, all of these things siphon away your energy. Negativity is like a silent thief. It creeps in, takes hold, and drains you of the very power you need to move forward. The moment you recognize negativity, whether it's in the form of your own limiting beliefs or external criticism, you must take action. Don't let those thoughts and opinions control you. Don't let them dictate your choices or your emotions. You have the ability to control what you allow into your mind. Fill it with positivity, possibility, and empowerment. The more you do this, the stronger your energy becomes and the more resilient you'll be in the face of challenges. Another way to protect your energy is by being mindful of the people you surround yourself with. You've heard the saying, you're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with, and it's absolutely true. The people in your life either lift you up or pull you down. When you spend time with people who are negative, unsupportive, or toxic, their energy will seep into yours. But when you surround yourself with people who inspire you, who challenge you to grow, and who believe in your potential, your energy will soar. Choose your circle wisely. Align yourself with people who reflect the energy you want to have in your own life. It's also essential to protect your energy from situations that deplete you, whether it's overcommitting yourself to tasks that don't serve your greater purpose, being involved in drama or conflict, or constantly putting others' needs before your own. These situations drain your energy. You may feel obligated to give your time and attention to everything and everyone. But the most important thing you do is invest in your own well-being. By prioritizing your energy and setting boundaries, you create space for the things that truly matter, your goals, your growth, and your happiness. Finally, protecting your energy means being mindful of what you consume. It's not just about the food you eat, but also the information you take in, the media you consume, and the conversations you engage in. Guard your mind and soul. Don't let the world's negativity infiltrate your personal space. Fill your mind with books, podcasts, and resources that lift you up. Engage in conversations that inspire growth, not gossip. Make conscious choices that empower you, not things that weaken your spirit. Protecting your energy is not selfish, it's essential. It's the foundation of your personal power, your success, and your ability to make a meaningful impact in the world. By being intentional with where you direct your energy, you ensure that it's always working for you, helping you achieve your highest potential. The life you want to create, the success you dream of, and the fulfillment you seek are all on the other side of your boldest actions. The reality is that nothing extraordinary happens without action. Dreams and goals are not achieved by thinking about them or wishing for them. They are realized when you take the leap, when you move beyond your comfort zone, and when you show up even when it feels uncertain or uncomfortable. Too many people sit on the sidelines hoping that the right time or the right circumstances will come along. But here's the truth, the right time is never due. There will never be a perfect moment. You will never feel 100% ready, and that's okay. The key to success is taking action anyway. It's so easy to get caught in the trap of overthinking, planning, and strategizing. You think that if you just have the perfect plan or all the right information, then you'll be ready to move forward. But here's the thing, you'll never have all the answers. Life is unpredictable, and no matter how much you prepare, there will always be elements beyond your control. The only thing you can control is your willingness to take that first step, even when the path ahead is unclear. Every great achievement in history started with a decision to act, not a decision to wait. Taking bold action means choosing courage over fear. It means choosing growth over comfort. It means choosing the unknown over the safety of the familiar. When you choose to act in the face of fear, you develop the courage to overcome any challenge that comes your way. Fear is natural, and it's something every successful person has to face. But successful people don't let fear control them. They use it as fuel. They push through it because they understand that on the other side of fear is growth, opportunity, and success. They know that the longer they wait, the longer they delay their progress, and the more energy they waste on doubt. One of the biggest obstacles to bold action is the fear of failure. People often hold themselves back because they're afraid of making mistakes, of not succeeding, or of being judged. But failure is not the opposite of success. It's a part of success. Failure is the greatest teacher you'll ever have. Every failure is a lesson. Every mistake is an opportunity to learn and grow. If you never fail, it means you're not taking enough risks. You're not challenging yourself enough. The most successful people in the world have failed more times than they can count, and yet they continue to push forward because they know that success isn't about avoiding failure. It's about learning from it and using it to fuel future growth. Taking action also means being relentless in your pursuit of your goals. There will be setbacks, challenges, and roadblocks along the way, but the key is to keep moving forward no matter what. Persistence is the ultimate differentiator between those who achieve their goals and those who give up. It's easy to get discouraged when things don't go according to plan, but the most successful people are the ones who refuse to quit, who keep taking steps every day, no matter how small, toward their vision. It's not about making giant leaps, it's about consistent progress. The life you desire is waiting for you, but it's not going to come to you. You must take bold, decisive action to bring it into reality. Make the decision today to step out of your comfort zone, to take the first step toward your dreams, and to push forward in the face of fear. Action is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be, and it's the only thing standing between you and the life you were meant to create. Too many people spend their lives waiting for permission. They wait for the approval of others, for right circumstances, or for the perfect moment to take action. They sit on the sidelines, hoping that someone will tell them it's okay to chase their dreams, to step into their power, or to make a change. But the truth is, you are already enough. You don't need anyone's permission to live the life you desire. You don't need anyone to validate your worth or your potential. You have everything inside of you right now to create the future you want. The only thing standing between you and the life you dream of is your own belief in yourself and your willingness to take action. The moment you realize that you don't need permission to pursue your greatness, everything changes. You stop waiting for someone to tell you it's okay. You stop waiting for the perfect time. You stop waiting for the right circumstances to fall into place. Instead, you make the decision to take control of your life and move forward, regardless of what anyone else says or thinks. Think about it. How often have you held yourself back because you were waiting for approval? How many times have you questioned your own abilities because someone else doubted you or told you it couldn't be done? When you live your life waiting for permission, you are giving away your power. You are allowing others' opinions, doubts, and fears to dictate what you can and cannot achieve. You are the only one who has the power to decide what is possible for you. No one else can define your potential. No one else can limit you. When you stop waiting for permission, you begin to take ownership of your own life. You realize that the only permission you need is the permission to believe in yourself. You don't need anyone's approval to take bold steps toward your goals, to take risks, or to chase your dreams. You have the power to make decisions and take actions that align with your vision, even if it means going against the grain or defying the expectations of others. The world is full of people who will try to tell you what you can't do, what's too risky, or what's not realistic. But remember, every single breakthrough, every great achievement, started with someone who was willing to go against the status quo, to ignore the naysayers, and to trust in their own vision. The most successful people in the world didn't wait for permission. They created their own path. You are capable of doing the same. You are capable of stepping into your power and taking the actions that will bring your dreams to life. It doesn't matter what anyone else thinks or says. Your vision is yours, and you have the ability to bring it into reality. Stop asking for permission to live the life you want. Take the first step, make the decision, and go after your dreams with everything you have. Trust yourself. Trust that you have the strength, the resilience, and the ability to overcome any obstacle that stands in your way. The moment you stop waiting for permission is the moment you take back control of your life, and that's when everything begins to shift. The time to act is no W. The only permission you need is the permission to believe in yourself and the confidence to move forward, knowing that you are enough just as you are. Take the leap. Chase your dreams. You don't need anyone else's approval to succeed. You only need your own. Your energy is a magnet. It attracts everything in your life. Your relationships, your opportunities, your experiences. The energy you project into the world doesn't just affect you, it ripples out and influences everything and everyone around you. If you want to change your reality, you must first change your energy. The way you carry yourself, the way you think, and the way you show up every single day sends a message to the world about who you are and what you expect. And that message will either attract what you desire or repel it. Think about the people you know who are always positive, enthusiastic, and confident. They have a certain energy about them, don't they? They attract opportunities, relationships, and experiences that align with their positive outlook. Now, think about the people who are always negative, doubtful, or fearful. What kind of energy do they project? Chances are they attract the opposite: more negativity, more obstacles, and more reasons to stay stuck. Your energy determines your vibration, and that vibration is what the universe responds to. If you want to attract success, abundance, and fulfillment into your life, you must raise your vibration by shifting your energy. The first step to shifting your energy is to become aware of how you're currently showing up in the world. What energy are you putting out there every day? Are you focused on what's wrong, or are you focused on what's possible? Are you complaining about what you don't have, or are you grateful for what you do have? The way you think and speak about yourself and your life has an incredible impact on the energy you project. If you constantly tell yourself that you're not good enough, that you're not capable, or that success is out of reach, you are sending out a message that matches those beliefs. And what do you think you'll attract? More reasons to feel unworthy, more setbacks, and more frustration. But when you choose to change your energy, when you decide to think, speak, and act from a place of possibility and empowerment, you shift the entire trajectory of your life. The energy you project out into the world is a reflection of how you feel about yourself. When you believe in your worth, when you show up confidently, when you carry yourself with strength and positivity, you will begin to attract those same qualities back to you. The world is a mirror, reflecting back to you the energy you put into it. To raise your energy, you must start with your mindset. You must choose to focus on what you want, not what you fear. You must choose to believe that you are worthy of all the success, love, and abundance that life has to offer. Your thoughts and beliefs shape your reality. If you believe that you can achieve your goals, that you deserve success, and that anything is possible, you will begin to act in ways that align with those beliefs. And those actions will attract the results you want. It's also important to protect your energy. In a world filled with negativity, distractions, and people who might not have your best interests at heart, you must be mindful of what you allow into your life. If you're constantly around negativity, doubt, or people who drain your energy, it will be much harder to maintain a high vibration. Surround yourself with people who uplift you, inspire you, and believe in your potential. Consume content that empowers you, whether it's books, podcasts, or motivational speeches. Engage in activities that make you feel good, that fuel your passion, and that connect you to your purpose. When you consistently raise your energy, you will start to see how the universe begins to respond. Opportunities that once seemed out of reach will start to appear. Relationships that support your growth will begin to flourish. Your energy will attract everything you need to live the life you desire. So make the conscious decision today to shift your energy. Start thinking and acting as if the life you want is already on its way. Embrace your power, trust in your potential, and watch as the world reflects your energy back to you in ways you never imagined possible.